Hey there, first graders. I am here for social studies. I have the week 18 magazine with me for social studies. It says right in big purple letters on the front, human environment interaction. Big words, okay? But I think as we read, you'll understand what that means. Human is like us. Environment is the world around us. And interaction is how we change or communicate. Interaction can mean a lot of different things. Okay, so it's showing how we interact between us and our environment around us. Go ahead and grab this magazine, pause, and go get it if you don't have it yet. Let's read the bottom here. It gives us another little definition. Human environment interaction is how people change things where they live to meet their needs. So where we live is our environment. So it's how we change things to meet what we need. People build roads to get from place to place. They use trees to build houses. So what do? If we need to go places, we don't drive across the field. We have to make sure we take a road, right? Or if we need a place to live, we have to use something from the environment, like a tree possibly, to build ourselves a home. Let's turn into this middle part now. Again, our heading is human environment interaction. There are some different ways that we interact with the environment. One way is adapting. Okay? Adapting. And that's what this boy and girl are doing in these pictures. Let's see if you see what I mean. We adapt to where we live. When it is cold, we wear a coat, like him, right? When it is hot, we wear shorts. And why wouldn't we do that opposite? Why wouldn't we wear shorts when it's cold? We wouldn't be very comfortable then, would we? Or if we were wearing a coat in the hot summer. Not very comfortable, right? So we adapt and we change what we wear depending on our environment around us and the weather. Here where we live in Michigan, we have to do both of these things. Next one says modifying. Modifying isn't a fancy word for changing, okay? The environment. Modifying the environment. We can modify where we live. This means that we can change our environment to help us. Okay, there are things we can do to change what's around us to help us meet what we need. We plant fruits and vegetables. Why might someone do that? Why would you need to change the environment around you to plant fruits and vegetables? Maybe you need some more food, right? Okay, maybe you enjoy growing your own fruits and vegetables. And another way we modify our environment is we build houses. Okay? There might be a totally empty lot with just grass and some weeds and it's just land. But if somebody decides that they need a house and they want to build a house there, that's changing that environment. Let's look on the next page. You see this boy and this lady watering some plants. This section is called positive and negative interactions. And as we talk about this, I bet you can think of some ways that you have positive or negative interactions with your environment. Changing the environment can hurt it or help it. Littering hurts our environment. That's an example. Planting trees helps our environment. We see this girl here, she's putting a bottle in a trash can. Actually, it looks like, since it's blue, a lot of the times that means she's recycling it. Recycling is something we can do sometimes with plastics or with paper. Okay? Do you think that's something that helps or hurts? I think she's helping, right? She's picking that up and she's putting it where it belongs. So positive and negative. Positive interactions are those things that help the environment, and negative ones are the ones that hurt it. Like when people leave their trash out in the road or in the woods or on the trail or at the beach. Those things are negative interactions. And finally on the back, they're talking about a couple other ways that you can help the environment. It says we can help our environment. That's those positive interactions. We can recycle like that girl was doing. See, this boy is also putting some plastics into the blue bin. This boy has a bunch he's going to take there, I think. They're recycling. That means that these things won't just be dumped into our earth somewhere. The hope is that they get reused to make something different. And it also says we can turn off the lights when we leave a room. That's being responsible. That's helping our environment. That's what this girl's doing in the picture. Do you think there's anything else that you could do to help the environment around you? Try to think of some things. While you're thinking, you can head over to Seesaw and see what your activity is for our human-environment interaction. Because I'm going to ask you how you might interact with the environment. Thanks for reading with me.